Pay attention, you bastards.
Yo, what up, y'all? Welcome back. For those of you who have not seen this, Justin Laboy has just came out. And he let it be known. You know what I'm saying? He let it be known. Trippie, I don't see how you fumbled this. I don't see how you did it. I don't see how you did it, big dog. I don't see how you fumbled Koi. You know what I'm saying? Those of you who've been under a rock, you know what I'm saying? Those of you who have not been watching, you know what I'm saying? I love to see love. I'm one of them people, I love to see love. And for those of you who have not been watching, Justin Laboy and Coi Leray, they've been rocking heavy. Stepdaddy vibes. Stepdaddy vibes. If you did not know, you know what I'm saying? If you did not know, Coi Leray and Trippie Red, they were in this relationship, right? They were in a relationship. It seemed like they was doing cool. They had a baby together. You know, Coi got pregnant, right? So she all over the internet. She pregnant. You know what I'm saying? I believe it was all this year, early this year, and last year she pregnant. You know what I'm saying? And I'm guessing her and Trippie ain't rocking like that. I'm guessing that's what it is. I'm guessing they not really rocking like that for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? But Justin Laboy like, shit. Who me? Who me? And went ahead and scooped her up. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. I always say, man. I always say, relationships are an amazing thing, but sometimes they don't work out. Especially with, you know, you see these young celebrities. It's like, you know, you in a relationship. You know, you all in the limelight. You know what I'm saying? You all on social media. We all can see it. You know what I'm saying? We all kind of be, it gives everybody an opportunity to be in your business. But sometimes, and it looks amazing. It looks amazing when y'all together, but sometimes it just don't work out like that. Sometimes it's what it is. Sometimes it just don't work out like that. That's part of life. You know what I'm saying? It's just unfortunate that the relationship is in everybody's faces. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You sign up for that lifestyle. But Justin Laboy, he come in the picture like, hey, watch out, little man. Watch out. Watch out, little man. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, he come in the picture and he like, look, she mine now. I'm sorry. She mine now. It is what it is. You know what I mean? So it's one of them things where I don't know. But shout out Justin Laboy. Shout out Justin Laboy. Sometimes it happen like that. Sometimes that's how it go. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Now, I always said this, right? I said, you know what? I don't know about Trippie Red. You know what I'm saying? Like, the boy just seem a little off. He do. You know what I'm saying? And look, it's no disrespect to him. It's just the vibe he give off real. I hate when I see young artists and they give off them super demonic vibes. I don't like that, man. You know what I'm saying? I just be like, bro, like, you know, it's always been weird to me. You know what I'm saying? So Trippie Red seemed like a cool kid. Seemed super cool. Seemed like he got a lot. Obviously, he got a lot going on for himself. You know what I'm saying? Seemed like, you know, I think he's a cool artist. The music isn't for me, but I think he's a cool artist. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, just that alone, the whole demonic black with the crosses and upside down I don't be, you know what I'm saying? I'm for God, man. I don't be playing that other side like that. You know what I'm saying? Teachers on that. If that's what you own, that's your business. But for me, me seeing them, it just threw me off. It threw me off. You know what I'm saying? So when you see Justin Laboy real clean, you know what I'm saying? He real clean. He seemed like he got a brand himself. He moving around with Kanye. You know what I'm saying? He got the podcast going on. You know what I'm saying? He making connections. For those of you who don't know how Justin Laboy became to be, you know, who he is at, you know, this Justin Laboy, you know what I'm saying? He had this whole little meme where it was like respectfully, you know what I'm saying? It was the whole thing of respectfully. He'll say some slick shit, then turn around and put the respectfully at the end. So much so to the point where people started like saying respectfully, and then he coined that term, and that blew him up. That blew him up. I believe it was mainly on Instagram, but that blew him up, and from there he was able to get different shows and podcasts, and start dealing with Kanye and Puff and all these different people, and he's able to have a big brand now. You know what I'm saying? So shout out Justin Laboy. One time for Justin Laboy. But at the end of the day, man, like I said, I love to see black love. I love to see love in general. You know what I'm saying? But especially black love. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, like, you got two young people that's clearly in love. It seemed like it was a love at first sight type of thing. It seemed like they just was meant for each other. And I love to see and love to be in them type of relationships. You know what I'm saying? Where you feel like you known somebody for so long, and in reality, I ain't even know you for that long. You know what I'm saying? And in reality, it's like, I ain't been rocking with you. I only been rocking with you for, let's say, 5 months. But you feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like you've known them for years. And to me, those be the dopest relationships. You know what I'm saying? So as I'm seeing this, I'm just like, that's super dope. I can dig that. You know what I'm saying? So again, it's unfortunate somebody got to lose. Trippie Red in this situation, when it pertains to that, he losing. You know what I'm saying? He losing. But again, I'm sure he got his own relationships. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure he's with other women. Trippie Red is a big artist. You know what I'm saying? I could say, how I feel about him is how I feel about him. You know what I'm saying? I don't rock with the nigga music like that. But at the end of the day, he's a big artist. He got stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? He's constantly on tour, constantly doing his thing. So I'm sure he's not tripping like that. But at the end of the day, it's just one of them things. It's just when it's in the limelight, you know what I'm saying? It pushes it to the forefront. So he might not be paying attention. He might be like, man, I'm doing my thing, this and that. But, now it's in his face. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of them things where you kind of got to accept it. You kind of got to be like, look, she found somebody. It is what it is. We got a co-parent. You know what I'm saying? And as long as you can co-parent, that's all that matters. I always say, co-parenting can be hard. It can be. I'll be going through stuff, co-parenting all the time. Been co-parenting for 14 years. You know what I'm saying? So I go through my own stuff about it all the time. It does get hard. You know what I'm saying? And then when the other person dates other people, you got to really be mature on both sides, right? You got to be able to say, hey, I'm with somebody. I got to know how to move in that situation. Or she's with somebody. I got to know how to move in that situation. But I think that when you can co-parent and you can just be, if you're over this situation, I feel like if a person is not over the situation, it's going to be very hard for them to co-parent, and it's going to be very hard for them to really get along and things like that, right? But if you are over the situation, if you're mature about the situation, you can be able to have an amazing relationship. You know what I'm saying? Amazing co-parenting relationship. And again, I think that the kid can get the most out of life. You know what I'm saying? Because I think any kid, when you're going through different households, you know, 1 minute I'm with dad, 1 minute I'm with mom, it can get tricky. You know what I'm saying? But if the parents are on the same page, and we strive for that, right? I'm not here to say my situation perfect, because it's nowhere close to. But you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I've been in it for a long time, for 14 years. So I see how it can be on different sides. You know what I'm saying? So I always say, man, if two people can co-parent and really, really just get along for the sake of the kid is going to be able to have so much love in their life. You know what I'm saying? Outside of saying, yo, my mom, my dad love me, boom. You got other extended family that love you, because like, obviously if I'm dating somebody, I'm with somebody like me. I went and got married. So I'm with somebody, right? So, my daughter's around her family. You know what I'm saying? My daughter's mom, she was in a relationship or whatever it may be. She got things going on. Boom. That's my daughter's extended family. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, if you're grown about it, you can be able to enjoy life. You know what I'm saying? Your kid can enjoy life at a great level. You know what I'm saying? So I think at the end of the day, that's really what it's about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that I would hope that they both kind of over each other. You know what I'm saying? He going his way, she going her way. You know what I'm saying? She found love. It seemed like her and Justin Laboy, they rocking it out heavy. I don't know his situation, but it seemed like he doing his thing. So again, as long as they can come together and co-parent and make it a beautiful thing, you know what I'm saying, it can be amazing for the kid. You know what I'm saying? You got two parents that have these brands, and then your mom dating somebody that got a brand as well. It just puts you in a whole situation of just connections and a platform where you can be able to take that and run with it. And I think that's the most important thing is like when you are co-parenting and when you are, you know what I'm saying, like when you found somebody that you rocking with, I think it's great to say, yo, we both got our thing together. Whoever you dating, they got their thing, they got their stuff in order, right? So again, it just makes the unit within itself stronger. Now your kid got an even bigger platform than they already might have had. You get what I'm saying? So I look at things from that perspective. I try not to look at things from a immature perspective. Oh man, well, what's gonna happen when this and that? And like, I've been through it already. You know what I'm saying? Like at this point, like I said, I'm a grown ass man. I don't look at things from a kid perspective. Oh, it's gonna get messy. What about this? What about? Listen, like I said earlier, if the man is over the situation, if the woman is over the situation, they can truly come together for the sake of the kid. Extended families on both ends and come together and lay a crazy platform. You look at it. Trippie Red is a relatively a big artist. He's doing his thing on that side. Coyle Ray is a big artist. She's doing a thing on that side. Justin Laboy, he's in her life. He's doing his thing. Coy's daddy is Benzino. He's doing his thing. You look up, the kid got so much opportunity and such a great platform to be able to take it and run with it. You know what I'm saying? So again, man, shout out to love. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to that. That's important, man. As always, man, I appreciate the love and support, man. I appreciate y'all watching. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe, make sure you stay tapped in. And again, man, I always say, and you'll see this in my description, man, Monday through Thursday, I'm live on TikTok. Monday through Thursday, 8:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. PST. We live on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? We got the vibes. I play music on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? And it's similar to this, but it's more so, I'm more, you know what I'm saying? It's more in tune with the music. You know what I'm saying? It's all about vibing to the music. I call it Nightcap, and it's all about vibing with the music. It's all about enjoying life, celebrating life. If you having a bad day, I always say, if you having a bad day, if you going through stuff, it's a great time to just hop on and vibe. Whether you in the car driving, whether you at the gym, whether you at the crib, and you can just throw it on. You're chilling with you and your lady, or you're chilling with your man, or whatever it may be. You can just be able to sit back and just enjoy the vibes. You know what I'm saying? So that's what Nightcap is about. So if you free, make sure after you like and subscribe to this, make sure you run over to TikTok, hit that follow button, turn them notifications on, and you'll be there every time we go live. You know what I'm saying? So again, man, as always, I appreciate the love and support, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with your boy, man. Thank you again for always watching the videos, showing the love. I appreciate it. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one.